about that time. Time for me to do, yet again, another juice cleanse. Now, I've done a few juice cleanses before. I've done a 3-day, a watermelon mono fruit cleanse, a 3-day water fast, which was actually my very first time ever doing a fast or a cleanse. I've even done a 21-day juice cleanse or juice fast. And so I've been getting more and more into the idea of cleansing and fasting on a more regular basis, at least once every season. So it is November 4th, and it is time for me to do my fall juice cleanse. But first, I need to get the produce. Alright, so we went to the first grocery store. We went to Aldi. That is my grocery store of choice just because of the prices. We're about to go to Earth Fare though because I need to get some wheatgrass. Hopefully they have some. It's always like hit or miss with Earth Fare. And then I am gonna look for some milk thistle because that has benefits of detoxifying the liver. So if I can find some of that at Earth Fare, I'll get like a little bit. I think that's it. I pretty much got everything on the list, so we are good. Going grocery shopping and carrying this full bag of heavy produce up a flight of steps is one of the ways that I stay active and get my workout in. All right, let's see what we got. So besides the fact that I want to do a juice cleanse once every season, there are many other reasons why I decided to do a juice cleanse, and that goes down to the physical reasons, the mental reasons, and the spiritual reasons. And I figured I would share all of those reasons with you all. So I found myself breaking out a little bit more often. I've got a little bit right here, and I was getting one like here, just little breakouts just kind of popping up, and I was just like, you know what, that's just another sign that I need to cleanse. I mean, I've always kind of been someone that had like skin issues, especially in college. Oh my god, it was so bad. As I have learned about wellness and natural wellness, I know that acne is connected to your gut health. So I'm wanting to just kind of give my gut a nice little reset, cleanse it, give the microbes the proper nutrition that they need. Not that I was eating like really unhealthy or anything, but I will be honest, I do have a sweet tooth, and sometimes that thing just has a mind of its own. So that is something that I am working on mastering. And I need to make sure, and I want to make sure that I feed my microbes, you know, food and juices that they are going to love. So I need to make sure that my microbes are well fed so that they can do their job, aka flush toxins and waste out of my body. So I discussed with you all the physical reasons of why I wanted to do a juice cleanse, and now I kind of want to talk about the mental reasons. As a health coach and content creator that focuses on helping people eat better, I find that lately I have just always been thinking about food and always planning meals for the next week, finding new recipes. It can be kind of a lot sometimes. And not only that, but I'm also a mother, hence the name, The Green Mother. And so I'm always thinking of healthy snacks that I can make, thinking about what I'm going to pack for his lunch, what he's gonna have for dinner. You know, is he gonna eat this? Is he too picky? Is he not gonna eat that? So I just feel like it is time for me to take a break, especially mentally, and detach from food for a little while. And by not having to think about food, not having to cook, not having to plan my meal for the week, I feel like there's now more time for me to just focus on myself. For the last few weeks, I felt like my boundaries around food have kind of slipped, and I just need to gain back some discipline and self-control. And honestly, I feel like the perfect way to do that is to cleanse or fast. So probably like around 6 o'clock, I started getting like random urges to like get a snack or something like that. It was definitely something that was more like habitual and just something that I was just used to doing. I made a carrot, orange, pineapple, bell pepper, and lemon. Wait, did I put lemons? I didn't do lemons. And I put a little dash of cayenne just to like heat it up a little bit. I might put a little bit more. I started with 1/4 teaspoon. Let's see. And this is my first time juicing bell peppers, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. It's not bad. I don't need to add any more cayenne. It is spicy enough. It's just something different to add to your juices. Plus it helps speed up your metabolism, so if you're someone that is trying to lose weight, that's a good thing to add. Helps improves blood circulation, so why not add it? Add a little kick to it. What day is it? Today's Wednesday. I'm about to do my Pilates workout and some breath work. So I decided to make my juice first. And look how pretty this is. But honestly, it's day 3 and I haven't really been feeling that hungry. But I did get pretty hungry last night. That's something that I have noticed when I do a juice cleanse, especially by about day 3, day 2 maybe. I tend to get very hungry at nighttime. Throughout the day, I'm fine. I'm drinking my juice, I'm full. And then once nighttime hits, but it's usually around like probably 10 or 11 when I should be going to sleep. That's when I start getting like pretty hungry, and I'm like, maybe this is a sign that I just need to go ahead and go to sleep, you know. But that's just something that I've noticed. I get hungry, a lot more hungrier at nighttime than in the daytime. But that was my update. I'm about to do my workout.
How's your tongue doctor?
This juice is amazing. This is my first time ever consuming, let alone juicing fennel. So I wasn't sure about it. It had like, I looked it up to see what it tasted like. And it felt like a licorice. I've never been a fan of licorice, but honestly the only time I've really had licorice was in a like black licorice jelly bean. But it's actually really good, and it's really good in this juice, and it is something that I plan on continuing purchasing now. As an example of how I add foods into my diet, I juice them first sometimes, and if I like it, I'm gonna eat it. Also, I wanna see if I can grow some in my garden. I'm working on a garden right now, so subscribe for updates about that. But yeah, this juice recipe, I love it. We'll be making this again. Yeah, that's it for now. So I ended up making another green juice. This one has lettuce, spinach, Honeycrisp apples, and wheatgrass. Grand Rising, everybody. Today is day 5 of my... Why do you have to do that when I start? Today is day 5 of my 7-day juice cleanse. It is 9 a.m. right now. I just made my son a smoothie. So now I'm just gonna make some juice for me. But for my first juice, I wanna be really simple and just make a pineapple juice and add some elderberry syrup to it. I tried this in like 2 videos ago and it tasted so good. So I already got my elderberry ready. I've got like, I think 2 more jars of elderberry in the fridge. I made a lot. And add it to my pineapple juice. And then after I make that juice, because that's gonna be something simple, sometimes I like to just keep it simple, you know, maybe do just like a mono fruit, like a pineapple juice, or maybe just the apple juice. Maybe I'll juice some of the grapes in there. You ever had grape juice before, like just grapes? Ooh, so much better than the store-bought. Fresh grapes in the juicer.
No, Mommy. Let's just cut the apple.
I'm making the second juice with my son. He likes to juice with me. I like to explain like some of the benefits of the food that he's juicing and eating so that he can eat with intention and know what certain foods do and why he should eat certain foods. So he's enjoying the juice, so he's probably gonna drink this one. He really likes green juice now. He drank both of my green juices yesterday. Well, drunk some of them, obviously. It excites me. I love that he likes to juice. That's his favorite part, and mine.
I love green juice all day.
You love green juice all day? green juice has been made, and now it is time to talk about the third reason why I decided to go on this juice cleanse, and that is for spiritual reasons. So I've been on my spiritual journey now for about, well, my awakened spiritual journey now for like four years now. It's kind of what drove me to get more into health and wellness. I mean, I've always been into it, but I will say it is what led me to get more into wellness and truly learning about food and healing and all of that good stuff. And so I started learning about cleanses and fasting. And so I pretty much just kind of wanted to empty my vessel, really cleanse my body, get rid of any like stagnant and old energy out of my body, so that I can make space for new energy and fresh, rejuvenating life to come into my body. And I welcome it with open arms. Stagnant, slow, blocked energy stuck in your body, that's what leads to disease and eventually death. And with that being said, I've just been wanting more clarity, more insight, and I feel like if there's a situation where you're like eating the wrong foods, or if you're overeating, you're slowing down the amount of energy that can come into your body, if that makes sense. Like your gut is connected to your brain. If you're constipated, or if you have gut issues, you might not have the best clarity or insight. And so it's always good to really get that digestive system moving, flush it out, not only physically by like removing bowels, but like spiritually, like getting all of that energy flowing and circulating, making sure that the chakras, the sacral and solar plexus chakra are going well, because those are associated with my digestive system. So when I think about health, I like to think of it in all perspectives. I mean, this is a pretty obvious like thought, but I was just like, wow, food really is a distraction. Because when you're juice cleansing and you make all your juices, especially if you have them prepped ahead ready to go, and you just have your juice, it's like, okay, well, usually I'd be cooking right now, usually I'd be making snacks, usually I'd be eating right now, and it's like, well, I'm not. I'm just kind of sipping on my juice. I have more time to think about myself, to be with myself. So food is a distraction, and it's not a bad distraction in a way. I mean, everything can be either good or bad. It really just depends on how you use it, if you're attached to it, addicted to it. But it is a distraction, and not eating and just drinking juice, it really does give you time to just sit with yourself. But I have had moments where I'm just kind of alone and allowing myself to think and just be with my juice and drink my juice. But tomorrow's my last day on my juice cleanse. It hasn't been that bad. This is my experience on my juice cleanse. Not really that hard. I think they do get easier each time. The hardest part is always just starting it. What is up, you guys? Today is day 8. I didn't film anything at all yesterday on day 7. Honestly, I wasn't really hungry at all. I still drink. I ended up finishing off with those green juices that I had made the other day. I drank like a 32 ounce and a 16 ounce, same as usual, but I didn't really feel hungry at all yesterday, maybe like a tiny little bit. But by day 7, you're pretty much used to just not eating. Your body has adjusted, and after a while, after a few days, you kind of get like tired of drinking juice. So I just didn't even really feel the desire to drink that much, even though I still did, because I want to get my nutrients in. So I'm actually having a smoothie today as the first thing that I'm having since my cleanse. That's pretty much all for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next week.